What's going on, everybody? Is Webster Sal and Brian said from the NRW Checkpoint, and we are here to talk more about Disney. Now, let me get Brian. Something tells me you're a fan of kart racing. How about you?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
We talked Disney, we talked Nintendo Direct on our other show. Like
Right.
they announced their Mario Kart expansions. I'm a
Right.
karter. Yes.
Right. So one property company that has not had a proper kart racing game pretty much ever is Disney. Well,
Right.
they are looking to change that with the announcement of Disney Speedstorm. They've actually partnered with Game Loft, so the makers of the Asphalt series, to make this game. So they dropped the trailer. Let's check it out.
All right. I feel like I've played games before, not necessarily Asphalt, but
Now, I just think that Disney, just with all of the characters and all of the settings and locations, this is one company that can make a live service kart racing game and get away with it.
Right. And it has the potential to be like even bigger than Mario Kart.
Yeah, it does.
The amount of characters Disney owns or has licensing to at this point is insane. They could literally go either direction with this. I'm looking at the trailer right now, and I just feel like at some point they're gonna be like, okay, we got DLC coming. There's gonna be a bunch of Marvel characters on one side, and there's gonna be a bunch of Lucasfilms. Like,
see, that's what I wonder, because so far this is just Disney Pixar properties, even though that's a whole lot as it is.
Right.
You know, we haven't even put in Star Wars, Indiana Jones,
right,
any of that stuff, nor Marvel stuff. And of course, there are probably different licenses involved in some of those things, but it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, I could definitely see Iron Man and a car driving around,
right,
doing this kind of stuff. Just based on this trailer, though, it looks like it's gonna be a good game. They got all the necessary components, items to mess people up. The characters have special abilities. Obviously, with kart racers, the main draw is the tracks. Even though we talk about the characters and their abilities all the time, like really the draw is the tracks, because that's what you're gonna be driving on endlessly for until
the tracks aren't fun. It don't matter what characters you're driving.
Right, exactly. So I'm excited. This looks cool. I hope. I know it's asking a lot because Disney loves money, but I really hope this is free to play, because this has a lot of potential to be very, very big if it is. If not, then that's also cool, because Mario Kart is nowhere near free to play and it's doing just fine. So
I've spoken many times on the NRW Checkpoint about how much I loathe free to play games. This is one that makes sense.
Yeah,
I hate this. This is one that really makes sense. Like, I can see this being a free to play game, especially considering who the developer is,
right,
and what they do for mobile and everything. I can see this being a free to play game, and I wouldn't be upset about it at all.
Yeah, God, think about it. It's a racing game, right?
Right.
I don't know very many live service racing games. I could be just, aloof to the racing genre because it's not necessarily one that's my favorite of the gaming world.
Right.
But, what I'm saying? I don't know any games that are racing games that could compete with what Apex is doing, or Call of Duty, or Fortnite, or whatever. Racing games, they have their own little world and they kind of stay there because they don't have a free to play service. So I'm really hoping this one goes free to play, and Disney's like, you know what? Put every character we got in the stable in this game and make sure that there's different modes because we don't want to just race all the time. That's part of the magic with kart racers. There's not
Yep.
just a racing game. Like there's other things you could do. So I don't know. I see the potential. I like where Disney is going with their games. Like they've been really impressing me lately. There's another game that's like taking over right now. That's kind of akin to Animal Crossing, in my opinion. I think it was a Dream Island or something like that. Either way,
Okay.
shout out to Disney because this looks great. I'm
Right.
ready.
Oh yeah, that's I know what you're talking about. It's on Game Pass. Came out on Game Pass
Yeah,
this
what is
week or
it?
whatnot.
Dream Valley or
Dream Valley,
Island?
that's what it is. Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
I like what Disney's doing.
Right.
They're paying
It took
attention.
them a while to find their sort of stride with gaming
Right.
after, they had a good stride and they got rid of all their studios and now they're doing whatever else again.
Right.
But
I feel like I feel like Kingdom Hearts has something to do with that because
right.
the attention that game has garnered over the years, the fan base that thing has, you would be not smart if you were Disney to not, delve into the gaming space like completely and just, have something for each genre.
Exactly. So
shout
that's
out
our
to
take on
Disney.
Disney Speedstorm. It should be out sometime next year from Disney and Gameloft. But of course, you're with the nerds who rule the world. Nerds rule the world. Check us out on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram at New Release Wednesday. And of course, you're currently on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, and of course, most of all, subscribe.